Man, this was supposed to be a fun video about me ranking my favorite RWBY ships. Then Rooster Teeth had to go and fuck it up. Okay, I'm stuck in bed, and now you're stuck in here with me. Welcome. For anyone who doesn't know, RWBY is a guilty pleasure of mine. It's kind of Harry Potter meets Avatar The Last Airbender meets Legend of Korra meets white guy's idea of progressivism. It's a show. That's probably the best way to put it. It's not good. It's not bad. It's just trucking along. Doing whatever it is, it does. And one reason why I've kept watching RWBY for so long is because of the promise of queer representation. I am desperate for representation, honestly. I think all queer people in fandom are desperate for representation. We will take the crumbs. We will. And I think RWBY is an example of a show getting a pass for so long because of the crumbs. Because there isn't really any representation that queer people go like, yeah, I'll stick this show out. It doesn't seem like it could be terrible. And they did promise that there would be some gay characters among the main cast, so we'll just wait and see. Like, they're teenagers and kids. It'll take a while for them to really develop and get interested in romantic relationships. And it's that kind of attitude that's given RWBY and Rooster Teeth a pass for so long, but no more. Because I am furious. I am furious that I have given them the benefit of the doubt, that I trusted them, and they have betrayed me. First off, the first canon queer character we get is Ilya. Now, Ilya's a great character, but there are some complications with her character. One being a terrorist, and two, trying to kill Blake's entire family. Those are some major flaws. And you know, if she wasn't a gay character, I could probably overlook those flaws. But there's a long ass history of queer characters being villainized. And the first queer character we get in RWBY is a terrorist and a villain who has this crush on Blake for so long, and Blake hasn't responded, so she's like, yeah, I'll kill all Blake's family. Now, I know in the end she turns good, but I don't think that still erases the fact that our first introduction to a gay character is one that is a queer-coded villain. Like, that still doesn't change that. That's bad. And, you know, I looked over it because I was so happy with the little bit of crumbs we got. Finally, there's a canon queer character besides Sage and Scarlet mentioned in the comic books or manga that hardly anyone reads. I was happy with what we got. But then, you know, you move on. You're like, okay, the signs are still pointing to Bumblebee. Now, Bumblebee has been one of the most popular gay ships in the fandom. And there's been like a lot of little hints sprinkled throughout. Little crumbs to keep the queers a-calling. So I'm sticking with it. I'm like, okay, we're gonna get Bumblebee. We're gonna get Bumblebee for sure. And then we get volume 6 where Blake and Yang kill Adam together, and Adam yells at Yang, "What does she see in you?" And it's very romantically coded, and you're like, and especially me, I'm like, okay, yes, we're finally getting there. We are getting something. We are moving forward. What's gonna happen? There's some Bumblebee progressing. And then you get them, like, having conversations together, Blake and Yang, and, like, I'm gonna be there for you always, and I'm never gonna break my promise. But they never say anything so explicit as, like, we're dating, or this is my girlfriend. And I'm okay with that. Like, I feel like queer people shouldn't be expected to explain their relationship status. And sometimes you can't put a label on it too quickly. And all the relationships that have been shown in this show have been slow burns. So I figure, okay, we're building up to that moment. Alright. So I'm sticking with it. But then we get Lucky Charms. Oh, Lucky Charms. I really liked Crow and Clover together. I thought they were a really cute couple. And apparently, a lot of people on Team Kirby thought the same, because they were producing and sharing content with Lucky Charms. And if it's happening behind the scenes, it gives the idea that this is the intent. Our intent is to make this romantic. And there's also the parallels between Clover and all the girls that Crow would flirt with, specifically the bartender in Volume 4. And you're like, okay, we're getting somewhere. Something's happening. We're really going to get this representation. But then they kill Clover. And you're like, what? Wasn't your plan to make Crow and Clover a couple? Wasn't that going to happen? What is happening now? And then, of course, the writers and everyone gets dragged through the filth for this filth, for building up so much promise and then taking it away. But then they come out and they say, hey, this wasn't our intention. We did not intend to make it romantic. And I'm thinking, okay, that's fair. A lot of people in fanon, we will see things that are not there because we're desperate, like a couple looks here and there, a smile, the blank holy shit I'm gay stare, like, oh, like, we'll run with that. We will run 1,000 miles with that. And I know that's how fandom is, so I'm like, okay. They never said it explicitly in the show. It was mainly picking up on subtext, so maybe it wasn't actually intended. But on the other hand, I'm thinking, if this wasn't your intent, why did you let your, like, animators and people in the back of Kirby post and share content about Lucky Charms? Like, why did you let them stir up that excitement among the fandom? Because it kind of is a bit queer-baity to me, you know? Just a teensy bit queer-baity. But I decided I would give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, they just didn't handle the situation well in the marketing and with their social media. And I'm like, okay, Rooster Teeth's a young studio. They're learning. We can give them the benefit of the doubt. But then, Yang died. And this has me pissed off. Because the one gay ship that they were constantly pushing in the main pairing was Bumblebee. They were working on it. They were coming up to a moment where they were going to be together. And then they kill Yang. And it's like, damn. They really pulled a bury your gay twice in a row, didn't they? That's gotta be like a record or something. Definitely a record. And the reason why it hurts so much is because we are desperate for representation. We will take your little crumbs. But I'm done with taking crumbs. I want a full ass banquet. Give me a banquet. I'm done with your crumbs. And I'm not gonna stand for it anymore, Rooster Teeth. Like, you can't pull us along and then just kill your gay characters the instant there's like a real romantic chemistry building. You can't just be unambiguous with your gay characters where you have your straight ships kissing and having honest conversations and talking about dating while you have your gay characters just merely hinting at it, okay? With Arcos and Renora, the other two popular ships that are canon, they were kissing, they were going on dates, and then you have Bumblebee over here holding hands and blushing at each other. Like, it's just very, very small. It's things that could easily be denied by anyone who doesn't want to see it, and I don't want anything that can be denied. I want something full, in your face, gay, that cannot be denied, that is a part of the show. And we're not gonna settle for any more crumbs. And that's why I'm angry at Rooster Teeth today, because they really pulled a bury your gay twice in a row. I'd be impressed if it wasn't such a shitty thing to do. Well, I was stuck in bed and you were stuck here with me, but now you may go and live your lives. Go, have fun, be cute, be gay, do crimes. Bye. What you doing looking so cute tonight? Who said you could do that? Baby.